share that. Let's dive in right now. I was talking to my son yesterday, and my son and I, as we were talking about just mental fortitude and obedience to God, we were talking about the dead ends of life and, how we need to obey God. We was discussing wisdom and seeking wise counsel. And as I was speaking to my son, verse 1 came to mind. Verse 1 came to mind. I had to remind myself of this verse, and I wanted to read it for my son, because when you are sharing things with the one you're discipling or the one you're raising, your child, when you're sharing things with them, you want them to get the heart of God's word. You want them to see the value in all that God has for them in their souls, because there's the only satisfaction we'll truly find in life is the satisfaction in our souls when we trust in the Lord, right? So Psalms 1 came to mind, Psalm 1. And I had to read it from the ICB. And I read it from the ICB for my son. I want you to read it from whichever version you want, but I want you to also to pay very close attention to ICB, because we read it this morning from the ECV, the English Standard Version, from the ICB. That's the International Children's Bible. I wanted my son to get it because he had some question about some words, and I thought this would be a help to him. It says this in Psalm 1. Happy is the person who doesn't listen to the wicked. He doesn't go where sinners go. He doesn't do what bad people do. He loves the Lord's teachings. He thinks about those teachings day and night. He is strong like a tree planted by a river. It produces fruit in its season. Its leaves don't die. Everything he does will succeed. But the wicked people are not like that. They are like useless chaff that the wind blows away. So the wicked will not escape God's punishment. Sinners will not worship God with good people. This is because the Lord protects good people, but the wicked will be destroyed. This is the word. And I want to break this down verse by verse. As it says in verse 1, happy is the person who doesn't listen to the wicked. The ESV says, blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked. Both of these lead us to the same place. Okay, if you're searching for fresh tools and instruction to deepen your relationship with God, this is definitely the channel for you. So make sure you subscribe and click the notifications bell for all of our videos. I want to thank you in advance for your subscription and look forward to having some good time and communication with you. Have a good one.